After doing a quick diagnosis of my door lock relays in the passenger kick panel, the relays, there's a single relay in there, which is pretty much impossible to locate. So I'm going to replace it with these two 30 amp universal relays. If you need to know where the relay is located, it's right there. Now, basically, how I know this thing is bad is real simple. I could take my test light, which throws positive and negative, and you can see these wires here, the light blue, are going to rest at negative and switch to 12 volts. Like, for instance, watch. That's going to click the relay actuator wires. But on this one, it's not throwing out on the one side. This one just rests at ground constantly. It's not switching to the actuator, so that tells me exactly what I know from hitting the remote. So you see lock. Actually, that one's even fried. And unlock. See, it pops that one. But on the lock side, nada. So this relay is toast. So I'm going to rewire this using my new relays right here. These are 5-pin relays. I'll put a link in the description below, so if you want to get some of these. I also realize a lot of people aren't really experts with relay wiring, so I'm going to put a link. It's a PDF guide. It's like 50 pages, and I have it for adding actuators. This is basically a simple 2 relay diagram to do the job of this without buying the OEM part and having 2 reliable relays. So that way, once you fix this job, it's done and fixed for good. So if you need that, ask me or look in the description below. So when you're going to do your rewiring on your new relays, keep in mind that your inputs on the relay are going to be here, the light blue and the black. That's your door lock input for positive inputs, door lock, door unlock. Over here, this orange is going to be a 12 volts. These two, the gray and tan wires, are your motor legs to your actuators. So that's going to be your output. On one relay, it's going to go to gray, and this tan one on the other relay. For ground, you're just gonna, you can screw and make yourself your new ground, or you could use this old bolt, clean it up, sand it down, and put a ring terminal and use that. Either one will be fine, but you're gonna need a ground. When I was grabbing my wiring in the garage, I noticed that I had a couple pre-wired relay sockets. So if you have access to these, get them. I mean, or if you want, again, in the link below, you can get these from us. But they make your life a lot easier, and you got plenty of length, so that way you can grab this, connect to this, and mount it up there without getting crazy. Keep in mind, if you're going to be using the factory ground, which I definitely recommend, which I'm going to use this screw here, get yourself a appropriate size ring terminal. Like I got one over here. You see that guy right there. And you might want to use a spring or a star washer or something to really lock that sucker in there nice and tight. And if you're going to use butt connectors like I'm going to use, because I don't have my soldering station here, you can use these yellow ones for the when you double one up on the 12 volts and grounds. You can use these blue ones, which are perfect for the 18 gauge thinner wires. And I just jotted this real quick if you're interested in just knowing how this wiring works without asking me for the relay guide that I was offering you all a second ago. There's the 2 relays. On the top, the 87s, those 2 go to fuse 12 volts, which is the orange wire in a GM. The 2 outer ones are going to be the light blue and the black, the inputs from the door lock from the vehicle switches. The 2 inner ones, 85 and then 87A, those all 4 go to ground. And your 2 outputs are going to be your legs that go to the door lock actuators, which in the GMs are going to be the light tan and the gray. And that's it. Nothing complicated here. So, all but 5 minutes later, my wiring is done. So here's my relays. Like I said, the top 2 87s go to 12 volt constant, which is the orange supply from the GM factory wiring. My inner pins, the 87A, and the inners, 85 or 86 on this case, go to 12 volts, and the 2 outer pins of the coil here, they go to my trigger wires from the door lock switches, which is the light blue and the black over here and here. And you're going to be left with your 2 common outputs, which are number 30, the bottom on the relay. These will be going to the motors right here. And check this out. This whole operation will fit snugly right in that little cabin. So I'll put that in there. Here's my ground, my 4 grounds. I'll put that right there. The star washer, it's already clean, nice and solid. And that's a wrap. Conclusion, the relays are in there. You can see nice and snug as a bug in a rug. And here's the most rewarding part about working on one of these old cars. Watch. You see that door lock, what I was doing before, which was nothing. See it now. Done.